Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Maria Fernanda Montoya Lozada. I am 23 years old, and I want to share you my focus project. The topic that I chose was the impact of industries on the environment. Okay, I will share you my slides right now. The impact of industries on the environment. Industries are those that transform raw material into products. For example, in this case, the grapes would be raw material and wine would be final product. Another example is manufacture of bricks. The impact of industrial production on society has been quite positive over the years because they facilitate the life of the human being with the products that provide us, such as food products, textiles, etc. However, they have caused great pollution on the environment. The environmental problems generated by these companies are involved in their processes, which generate waste, and these pollute the soil, water, and air. The purpose of this video is to show how industries contaminate the environment and how the negative impact of industries could be reduced. First of all, industries pollute in three different ways. One of them is air pollution. Air pollution is the presence of small particles or gases that may imply risk, damage to people, plants, and animals that are exposed to that environment. Industrial emissions are generated in different processes of their production. An example are, are the bricks that in their cooking process generate gases such as CO2 and methane. Another example is food industries that use water vapor, and these gases are greenhouse gases that contribute to global warming, causing droughts, changes in rainy cycles, and the melting of glaciers, among others. Therefore, it is necessary to minimize their emissions to the environment, and some companies have implemented the recycling of water vapor, which is used for other processes. Other companies prefer to filter their emissions, but this may be an extra expense. Another way how the industries contaminate the environment is throwing solid waste in the land. For example, companies have waste at each stage of their production, and this waste ends in the dump or on the soil, causing contamination, and can cause another big problem are plastics that can affect fauna and flora. Many companies are not aware of the pollution that they generate and do not carry out activities to minimize their waste. However, there are many European countries that have managed to reduce their pollution. European companies initiated the replacement of non-recyclable materials, optimized their processes to efficiently manage their resources, and reduce their waste. On the other hand, we have the industries contaminating the waters due to the effluents that contain high amounts of nitrogen and phosphorus come to contaminate the bodies of water, causing the eutrophication. That cause a decrease in oxygen and therefore the aquatic animals die. Industries that generate effluents with high levels of nitrogen and phosphorus are the food industries as well as the textile industries. Other effluents can cause irreversible damage to water bodies, like toxic effluent or oils. And industries use a large amount of water, for example, to make a drink or simply to wash the areas in the industry. One way to control effluents are water treatments. Although it is better to prevent or minimize these effluents by applying, for example, good manufacturing practice. What industries do to help the environment? One way that industries help the environment is reducing water consumption. Recycle materials such as plastic, glass, and paper. Also to have their machines maintained regularly so that they do not consume too much electrical energy. And use renewable energy such as solar or wind power. And one way to control water pollution is make water treatments, and the most important thing is to make products eco-friendly. In conclusion, industrial development gives us improvements in the quality of life of the population. On the other hand, it can cause different forms of population like waste, effluent, emissions that affect to our environment, and it can destroy ecosystems, damage animals and populations. So it is necessary to take immediate actions in order to achieve a sustainable life, reducing the negative impact of industries. Thank you. And that's all. And I hope you enjoy it. and goodbye.